you do the whole like the Jamaican version,
sure?
the
And you be like,
that one, yeah.
that 007, like, you want this to go left?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm
Yes.
the right guy for it. Cause you know what I'm saying?
What is that? There were 3 accents, confused accents. Cause like, what did you want out of that? I don't get it. What
That's
did you
how
want?
that's how I see Jeffrey. You know what I'm saying?
What is he a member of Roadhouse? Is he in the movie? Did he say? Cause like,
Hey. Let's get it. Have some fun with this one, yeah. Donte, go. Level up. Yeah, level up. I got to level up, huh? She better level up, huh? Level up. Money go and money come. I want a million.
Holy moly, donut shop.
all our references be from movies from the 2000s and stuff like that. That's just
Because those are the best movies.
I mean,
Those are the best movies.
True. We've been quoting that movie since it came out, so
Yeah.
no, for sure.
What's up? Welcome back to the Next Level Town. I am Donte.
And I'm Frank. What's up, y'all?
We're brothers that know a little bit about a lot. Well, I know a lot about a little that I know. I don't know shit really, but I'm gonna talk about it.
We're gonna talk about it.
We're gonna talk about it. We're always gonna talk about it. Thank y'all for joining us. This is a show where we level up every time. We shoot the shit. We talk about things that's on our mind or maybe heavy in the media that week. This week, I wanted to touch base with a specific topic. Well, Marvel. We always talk about Marvel, about superheroes and stuff, you know. But I wanted to get your opinion on something. First of all, Dr. Doom. It's going to be played by RDJ, right? Mm-hmm. So, how do you feel about that? Like,
as far as RDJ is concerned, he's obviously a great actor. He be doing his thing. It seems like a cash grab to me. I know he can do it, but yeah, he got it. He can do it. So, Dr. Doom is a character that if you put in the energy and you look and you figure out what you need to know about Doom, he's stoic, but his how do I say this? His motivations are very deep. They're very personal.
they remind me of Magneto's.
Yeah. I wouldn't say he's as deep as Magneto because everybody corrects Magneto. It's crazy.
That was crazy.
But yeah. So. But yeah, Doom is that guy, and I know Tony can do it, or RDJ can do it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I don't think it's a question about ability. If he can do it, obviously he can do it. He's a great actor. It's like if he should do it. I think should is the question.
Yeah. Now that is a different question. Now, if you ask me if I think he should, it depends on the context of Doom. I'm not convinced he will play the actual Dr. Doom. I'm not convinced.
He's gonna be a variant.
He's gonna be a variant, or somebody's gonna play Doom for one movie, for half a movie, or something like that. That's fine, you know. But if RDJ's playing Doom, period, nah, that's out. Because everybody still ties him to Iron Man.
Yeah.
There's no need. He doesn't need that legacy. Give that to somebody else.
Right.
You know, there's plenty of actors out there that could have done Doom right, and they could have got their money up or something like that. RDJ don't need it.
Right. I mean, it's a perfect opportunity to bring somebody, like an upcoming actor.
Somebody's medium known or something like that. Yeah.
Because Dr. Doom, you don't need a Denzel level or a Brad Pitt level or a George Clooney level.
Could you imagine Brad Pitt or George Clooney as Dr. Doom? Everybody been confused.
I think George Clooney will make a good Dr. Doom.
George Clooney.
Yeah.
George Clooney can't do Batman. What makes you think he can do Dr. Doom?
They're different characters.
Are they?
Nah.
Okay, they are. They are different characters, but the way they act,
Can you imagine him taking off his mask as George Clooney with that damn grin he always be having?
What do you mean, what grin?
That grin, it's like he always just be grinning like he about to take your girl. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
George Clooney,
he would take your
He
girl.
would.
George
Yeah.
Clooney is that guy. George Clooney is what Denzel is to black people. George Clooney is to
That's
white
facts.
people.
That's facts.
He was literally the sexiest man alive in the '90s. So like, ER, all that stuff. don't do that to me. I'm just
I don't
saying.
like how you.
He was that guy. Like
You gotta say it differently though.
No,
like,
I don't.
Say like
no, I don't. You know me. You know how I'm.
magazine, according to magazines or something like that. You just, he was the sexiest man alive to me. That was crazy.
That's not what I said. Don't do that.
basically what
Don't
you
do that. But let's be honest. Even and we're not gonna get into it. But Batman Forever, he still played a good Bruce Wayne. At least he played a good Bruce Wayne to the public. Like how George Clooney acts. That was
a good Bruce
That is
Wayne.
what everybody expects Bruce Wayne to be,
Yeah.
more or less.
Yeah.
Right? He was
Yeah.
fine.
I see
Everything
that.
else, no, because he didn't change the way he acted once he became Batman.
As far as looks with Batman, and we're going way off topic, but
I mean, this is our show, so you won't. Go ahead.
As far as looks, I think Val Kilmer embodied like both Bruce Wayne and Batman.
Okay.
That was his name, right?
Yeah.
That was Batman.
Val Kilmer, yes.
Yeah.
Batman Forever.
As far as personality, George had the Bruce down, and
Public Bruce, yeah.
Public Bruce, yeah. I don't think Public Bruce.
Well, Private Bruce is Batman, so.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And Batman, the best Batman, like Batman, I think Twilight did a good job.
Robert Pattinson?
Yeah, I think he did a good job. But, I mean, people will say it's Christian Bale. I think Christian Bale did a good job, minus the voice, but I think he did a good job, too.
He did.
Yeah.
He was cool.
Yeah.
Ben Affleck did better than both, but cool.
Oh, I forgot about Ben.
That's crazy.
They
That's
see,
crazy.
they want you to forget about Ben. Oh, and I almost slipped. I forgot about Ben. Ben was a good, both a good Bruce and a good Batman.
Yeah,
and comic accurate.
Oh, for sure.
That warehouse scene is probably the best Batman scene.
That's one of the best Batman fighting scenes, period. It's one of the
Period.
best martial arts fighting scenes in superhero media.
And, yeah.
So let's keep it a buck.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah.
Damn, they should.
For sure.
I would have loved to see Batfleck getting his own solo movie. I think Ben Affleck would have.
Oh, he would've killed it.
He would have killed it. He would have directed the shit out that movie.
If he directed it too?
Oh man, because he can
Man.
direct.
Hey, low key, I just watched a movie called The Accountant.
I heard that was good.
That movie is fire. That movie was really good. I watched it. I was like,
good?
this movie was fire. It's about a dude who's like autistic, and his father didn't want him to be a victim, so he used his like.
How do you know I'm not gonna watch it? Don't tell me.
This is just.
Is that spoilers?
No,
It looks like a.
It's
sounds
an
like a
excerpt to
spoiler.
the. It's the.
Oh, it's the back of the case.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
That's crazy. I wouldn't do you like that.
All right.
But he uses like his traits as an autistic kid to make him a better
Person?
no, like a better
Accountant?
fighter and stuff. No,
Fighter?
because the accountant part is like he's not just an accountant. I'll
Oh,
leave it at
he's
that.
Batman. So by day he's an accountant. By night he's Batman.
Well, he's both. He's both. Like he uses his like autistic skills. That sounds crazy. To
Let's move on because I feel like we treading water.
We treading water.
You keep saying, I don't think you can say autistic.
you can say autistic, but you got
more
to be
than
careful with
20
how
times
you say it.
in one
But you gotta be
episode. It's
careful.
crazy. Yeah, we
Yeah.
gotta be careful. So we're gonna move on to
Back to Doom.
Back to Doom.
RDJ. I don't believe that RDJ needs to be Doom.
No, he
He
doesn't.
can be Doom. I think
He doesn't.
he got somebody else's Doom. They clearly doing this because of the Jonathan Majors thing. They're trying to get people back because of everything. Because of
What's happening with Marvel?
What was it? Phase 4?
Yeah, Phase 4
Phase 4?
was lackluster.
Yeah, it was lackluster for a lot of people. So they just trying to get more asses and seats.
And I get that. I definitely get it. It
For
definitely
sure.
seems like a desperate move. I know desperate is the dramatic word, but it seems like a desperate move by Marvel. But as far as RDJ being Dr. Doom, I don't think he should, just because there's other actors that can suit that role.
Mm-hmm.
And then when people see him on the big screen, they're going to automatically associate him or tie him to Iron Man. Oh, he was Iron Man. Why is he Doom?
Exactly.
I know they're coming out with a whole movie. It's called Avengers Doomsday. But I think they did Majors wrong. I think they did him kind of dirty.
Oh, they did it. They did. Well, no, they did do him dirty.
No, they did him dirty.
Because the problem wasn't what happened with him wasn't necessarily the greatest thing, but it was more
The
optics.
perception.
It was optics, if anything. You know
How it looked.
It was optics. Like RDJ went through the same stuff,
Yeah.
but it happened in the '90s. It happened 20 years ago.
Exactly.
So like he was out here, he was on that stuff and everything.
That's what I'm saying. RDJ went through it. Well, DC had the same thing with Ezra, but he's scanned. So
Yeah, Ezra,
I guess.
Ezra was wilding.
Yeah, he was wilding. He was
Ezra was
wilding.
different.
But I just think they shouldn't have scrapped the whole. Like, let me ask you this: would you rather have seen Kang or Doctor Doom, or get a Doctor Doom?
I don't think we need. It's not an either or thing.
I'm asking you. I'm asking you.
Are you asking me would I rather see Doom now or Kang? I only want to see Doom if he has to do it with the Fantastic Four.
Well, yeah, he's gonna have to do it. That's-
So I don't know. I can't separate the two. Like,
Are you doing the fence thing again?
no, it's not the fence thing. It's just like I'm assuming we're gonna get both regardless.
Yeah, we are. But I'm just saying, which one are you more excited to see?
Doom or Kang?
Oh, we're probably not gonna get Kang no more. But like,
I would rather see Doom.
you would rather see Doom?
Yeah.
I think I'd rather see Doom too. I think a lot of people would rather see Doom. I think that's why they went that direction. But I was interested on where they were going with Kang, because Jonathan Majors is a great actor, and I think he would have killed that role.
There's more variability and nuance to Kang because there's several versions of
Yeah,
Kang.
the whole multiverse.
Doom's
thing.
the same person more or less. You learn more about him, but he's the same person. There's one
But
Doom.
I do kind of want them to kind of shrink the universe again. So find some way to kind of not make it so big, because it kind of separates or negates all consequences in the universe. If you can just say, oh, it's a multiverse, it's a variant, or it's like there's no really consequence to anything going on. And I know that's how it is in comics, but
But that's different. They've had to make comics go.
I think
for
they
80 plus
should
years, so.
shrink the universe a little bit. I don't know how. I'm not the writer, but I think they can find a way.
Well, shrinking isn't necessarily the problem.
Or just closing it off.
Well, they have to make something happen and stick to their guns. So when you kill a character, don't bring him back 3 or 4 times.
Right.
That takes what that negates the death. That's what that only worked with Deadpool and Wolverine, because Deadpool is inherently a character that you don't have to take seriously.
Yeah.
That's why it works with Deadpool. Whatever, and people
And he
love
can't die.
Yeah, but I'm talking about in relation to Wolverine, because they brought Wolverine back.
Oh yeah. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So
Okay, I know what you're saying. I
that's
got
what
you.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
So like, but for other characters that are like beloved, as much as we want to see them, we want what they do to matter too. So when you bring RDJ back, it's not like bringing Tony, but it's close enough for a lot of people, at least publicly. You know, so
No, I get what you're saying.
no, for sure. I don't know, but you know, they did Majors wrong. They did Majors wrong.
Yeah, I would have liked it. I would have liked them continuing with that story arc for sure. But
Well, I could see if like if Majors was like
Killing
snorting crack in the alley or something like that,
Yeah.
you know, like no, you know what? I don't want to.
But you can't diminish. I get, because there's consequences to all action.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And we're not necessarily here to judge and say, oh, he didn't do anything that
That's not what
big
we're
or
talking
anything.
about.
But I mean, at the same time, he didn't.
Well,
It was 3rd degree assault or something like that, which.
yeah, but we don't
Which is-
necessarily need to get into that.
Yeah.
Like, I understand that it's the only reason it's the optics is the reason that he lost his job.
Exactly.
It's not necessarily what he did. It's just there was too much negative press around what he did. Because you got people that have done worse.
That's what I'm saying. They
Or
could
still
but
acting.
Just think about it. They could have brought Kang in, had him do his thing, and then, like, when he has a love interest, get my baby Megan Good. You know what I'm saying? That would have been a good door. Marvel, if you're listening to this, reach out to Megan Good. What? She can play Vixen. Yo, Megan Good is Vixen.
Vixen is DC.
Oh shit. She can play. She can play.
Who could you play?
I'm asking you. Who did she play? What's the black
woman
in Marvel?
Megan Good.
Besides Storm.
There's Storm. There's Misty Knight. We've casted all those people. There's Photon. Those are the
Misty Knight.
Yeah.
We have Misty, and she looks good too.
Yeah.
Dang. Well, you just reach out to Megan Good. I do think she would play a good Vixen, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, no.
No?
No.
Why?
Because she's not giving like animal totem halfway from Africa, bad girl.
She not?
No. Vixen is a slightly more down-to-earth Storm.
She got the animal in her. But Megan Good bring the animal out of you. So, something different. Alright, I got you. Alright.
Anyway.
So,
Speaking of people acting up.
What? What?
About the show we was watching.
Introduce it. You can introduce it too.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying.
What is people? Who was acting up?
And Bel Air?
Oh, that was a crazy transit. We got to get you media trained.
Not media trained. Oh shoot.
Bel Air. You talking about Bel Air?
Yes, Bel Air.
I mean, everybody act up in that show, but like the last episode, like we said on the last episode, we were going to make a longer video discussing Bel Air because we just finished it and season 3. We finished season 2. Season 3 comes out August 15th, so catch it. I love the show. I know a lot of people when it was first announced, people had their hesitations like, you don't do that. You're going to disrespect the legacy of, what I'm saying. And then when it actually came out, I felt like there was a lot of mixed reviews. Some people didn't like it because, it's not the original. It's drama. It's all this, but it's a drama, so obviously it's going to be different. If you could separate both shows, like they're the same characters, but they're different shows. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like Man of Steel versus Christopher Reeve. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Different iterations of Superman. Both dope, but they're
even
different.
But even more so, just like you touched on, these shows exist in different genres, so you can't critique it on the same playing field as the other.
You got to critique it as
one's
a drama.
a sitcom comedy, the other's a sitcom drama.
Right.
So inherently, with a drama, the characters are going to be more nuanced and like mess up. You need drama, so that's drama will be in the show. I don't sit here and think because Carlton's can't do the dance or he's not as funny, he's not as good as the other he's not supposed to be funny.
Right.
No, that's ridiculous.
Right.
So but I appreciate all the characters for different reasons. Some of the characters, they just need to figure they shit out. But
who's your favorite character
in the show? Probably. Off the top of my head, if not Uncle Phil, Hillary.
You know your favorite character. Just spit it out. Uncle Phil or Hillary?
Mm-hmm. I like Hillary because she's a better version. She's a more nuanced version of the Hillary we know. Mm-hmm. They added more to her.
Yeah, you have to add layers because it's not a sitcom.
It's a drama.
Yeah, it's a drama. Mm-hmm. And I love what they did to Hillary because I feel like if that Hillary was in the world today, she would be an influencer.
Absolutely. She would absolutely
be an influencer. And she would be like that. So I love what they did to Hillary. Your other one was Uncle Phil. I like Uncle Phil. I don't love Uncle Phil. I like Uncle Phil.
Okay.
The thing about it, and it's not the size. Because I was actually having a conversation to this myself. I was talking to myself, like I do. This Uncle Phil he has the countenance of like, respect me, you know what I'm saying? He has that. Sometimes I feel like he needs to do a little bit more to be like that intimidative figure. You know what I'm saying? Because like old Uncle Phil, and I'm not comparing him. I'm just comparing for the sake of what I'm trying to say. My argument. So it's all good. But the old Uncle Phil, when he gets there, He's like, you don't want to mess with him. You don't want to mess with him and his family.
Sure.
On numerous occasions, he's had that moment. The Lucille, like, you remember the pool stick? When they arrested Carlton and Will for when they were driving, and the cops arrested them.
Yeah.
And Aviv and Phil, I forgot which episode it was, but it was early on. But you seen that the countenance that Uncle Phil portrayed, and you seen that that intimidation factor.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I think this one does have it to a degree. It's just not all the way there yet. I think there's another level.
Well, we haven't seen him like really activated yet.
Yeah, but there are instances where he should have been activated, I guess.
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying?
Maybe he was a political figure and a lawyer, so it makes sense. I mean, the other one was too. But see, James Avery's Uncle Phil had two things going for him as far as when he's activated, and it made more. It meant more. One, he's a bigger dude, so he doesn't have to project as much. He's already scary by by nature. Two, the show's a comedy, so when he's serious, it means more.
It means more. Oh, that's true.
So we're dealing with drama where most things are serious. They'll crack a joke every now and again, but most things are serious. So Uncle Phil is always acting the way Uncle Phil is going to act. Uncle Phil, in the old one, he was serious with funny moments, and then it would get like very, very, very serious.
Gotcha. Yeah. Okay, I know what you're saying. So that makes sense.
So this Uncle Phil's medium serious all the time.
Yeah. Well, he's still cool. I like Uncle Phil. My favorite character is Will. Just because I know this may seem like a cop-out. I think they did an excellent job casting. I don't know if he took some time to kind of study, which actors always do, but like study Will Smith. I don't know if Will Smith had a hand in his direction and stuff. But the first episode of the show, it's like the mannerisms were to the T, and like the way he cried. Yeah.
Why don't he want me, man?
Like he did that to a T, and he has this ability to cry, but not cry. Like water his eyes, but the tears don't. Like a tear don't fall. But in your eyes,
water stop here. It don't drop.
I don't know how people do that, but he has that ability, and I think it's dope.
Acting
for sure.
Doing the Juilliard or something.
But yeah, no, I like the show. We liked season 1, season 2. It was a lot. I was gonna say it was a lot of drama, but it's a drama. So, but where do you want to start with it?
Well, we can just go by character, I guess.
Like, what do you like about this character?
Well, what I liked about this season is I noticed more after this season that, like you said with Will, he seems to be the moral center of the show.
That's true.
He makes mistakes, but he's always like following his heart, and
people can appreciate that.
People can appreciate that. Exactly. You're absolutely right. Like, he's only doing wrong when he feels like no one has his back. And even wrong is just like he pushes himself away or pushes other people away.
Okay.
But that's to protect themselves, you know? Carlton, on the other hand, my problem is they're kind of reiterating what happened in season 1 with Carlton in this season. Like he's going back to the
He's going backwards.
He's going backwards.
Yeah. I'm rooting for him though. Like for some reason, I'm rooting for. Like I didn't like him in season 1. I didn't really like him. Like he's okay, but
he's
like
a hater in season 1.
But you can see like his motivations and what he wants to do and all that stuff, and you know, to an extent. Yeah. Like, I don't agree with a lot of what he does, but you can. He's a character you can root for.
You also see the kind of person he is based on his surroundings.
And I like me, and I think my connection, like our connection, kind of probably I'm projecting, but I like it when. What was that?
I don't know.
Where'd it come from? Anyway, but I appreciate the connection when it's like a brotherly connection, when they have each other back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but because of drama, they gotta split it all the time. Yeah,
and it seemed like for the most part they do until Carlton. You know what I'm saying? Like until he get on that shit.
Nah, for real. Like,
if he wasn't on that shit, they'll be cool.
I think it like deep down they got each other's back. They got each other's back.
Oh, of course,
deep
down.
They
family, you know what I'm saying? They got each other's back.
They all got each other's backs, rookie. And then with, you were talking about a person who, how the new Uncle Phil, sometimes you don't feel like his presence is as big as it should be, right? The one person who I think has that in spades is probably Jeffrey. A lot of times Jeffrey's presence is bigger than Uncle Phil.
Bro, he don't talk. He don't got to say nothing. When he walks in the room, you know Jeffrey's there.
Yes. And he do the whole, like, the Jamaican version.
Sure? And you be like...
That one, yeah.
That 007, like, you want this to go left?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I'm the right guy for it, cuz. You know
what is that? There were 3 accents, confused accents. Cuz, like, what did you want out of that? I don't get it.
That's how I see Jeffrey, you know what I'm saying?
What, is he a member of Roadhouse? Is he in the movie? Did he say, cuz, like, he's a Jamaican man from England, I think?
Yeah, he's from England. Yeah. But you know what I'm saying, though.
I get it, but it's just, I don't know where you were going with that.
He was, like, when he walks in the room, people notice. Or they don't, and they should.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
He's
007. I think he's the equalizer. I think this is who the equalizer was, who Denzel was before the movies. he like, for a stint, he was working with the family.
That's crazy.
And, you know what I'm saying? He's the equalizer. But I love Jeffrey as a character.
For sure.
I
don't think you care too much about, like, you're indifferent about Ashley.
Ashley, I just don't think they give in too much of the actual character. I don't think Ashley's there for us to care about her. I think she's just there for them to, like, push whatever political narrative they had at that moment. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Okay.
And, like, no, if that came out wrong, like, but I don't see. It's a little girl, like, everything she does has to be fighting against something. You know what I'm saying? In the first season, it was.
That comes from the fact that they can't do as much with her because she's a kid. So
so I get it.
So she connects to the plot, to the political or the conscious plot of the show at any given time, where everybody else actually has layers.
Exactly. And I mean, obviously she's gonna grow up. I would like to see her get a little bit more,
for sure.
More to her, but she's fine.
They gotta wait till she's old enough to be able to do anything.
You know, so it's cool. One of my favorite characters, actually, Will is one of my favorites. Jeffrey and Jazz.
Jazz is great.
Jazz is a great character,
Jazz is great, man. What they did with Jazz, bro, he's had
a great character.
He's had the biggest, like, flip. He's a main character and he's not played for laughs.
Yeah.
You know? He seems to be he's good for Hillary. Like, he's got Will's back. Like, he's not like a dumbass or anything.
Made it believable, because Jazz is somebody that Hillary doesn't really deal with. So that's what, connected her to him. So I get that. I think the ending of, like, the whole season, basically when ex-football player, I forgot his name, but an ex-football player comes.
Lamarcus, something like that?
Yeah.
Martin?
Yeah, something like that. And he's kind of playing the relationship breakup, or what they call that something. I forgot what it's called. But he's playing the bridge that's bridging Hillary from Jazz.
Jump off?
I don't know.
Okay.
But that's what he's playing. And what they're doing with that is, it's crazy because he's a good dude too. He's not, like, abusive for right now. They're probably going to add a layer to him later that he's going to be, like, controlling or abusive or something like that. You know how these shows do. But as of right now, he's a good dude. But he just has more than Jazz. So Jazz calling her superficial and her actually going and choosing him, I think that proved his point. Right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing about it, it wasn't so much. The problem wasn't what she wants. It's the problem how he feels about what she wants.
Mm-hmm.
The issue is him being insecure
about
because he doesn't have what. And I understand a lot of men would feel the same way because of what she's used to and the kind of lifestyle she's used to, and she's admittedly used to that too. And it's not really a problem.
Yeah.
She's not like Ditzy and treats Jazz like worse because of what he doesn't have.
Right.
But Jazz pushed her into this man's arms.
Yeah. That's true.
Some of it was just a lack of communication, which they add in dramas anyway.
Yeah.
It's mostly just like a lack of communication. But you being with a man...
No, that shit was crazy.
What?
She walked in because he had that party. He had the party in the last episode. He had the party.
And he was waiting for her to walk in.
She walked in for 2 seconds, seen him just dancing at a party. Oh my God. He's dancing with 3, 4, 5 girls at the same time. Obviously, he don't want not one. I can see if he was hugged up with somebody in the corner, talking, all dirty whining with them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Wanna be your man?
Like a basketball playing in the background and stuff. No, that's not what happened. He was in the middle of the dance floor, in the middle of lights. He was right here, basically on this table, just dancing with everybody.
Because it's me. Because if it's
And
me,
she turned the hell around so fast, went straight to the other nigga's house.
yeah, because she needed a reason.
To go.
That,
Women ain't.
no, don't do that.
That's
Don't do that.
crazy.
No, look,
No, that's insane.
that is the
bro.
thing. If it was me and I walk in, if I walk in, and I'm
Interesting, you put yourself in Hillary's shoes. But proceed.
don't do that. I said, you're walking in. And I'm trying to
You're walking on your man.
No, I'm trying to get my girl back. Anyway, I'm trying to get my girl back. I'm trying to get my girl back. I'm already there. I'm going to talk to her.
Yeah.
That's
You
great.
dressed, got did up and everything.
And she said, and left. I'm like, I know he ain't close. like, ain't he from Compton?
Yeah, he ain't. Oh, yeah, they ain't close. That's
Wait,
a drive.
is his store in Compton?
Probably. I think so.
If his store's in Compton and she lives in Bel Air,
That's insane. That's on the same drive. She came for 2 seconds. But she just, like you said, she just needed a reason to go to Paris.
well, that's what I think it is. I'm gonna be honest,
She needed a reason
because
to go to Paris. She wanted to go. And
she wanted, of course, she wanted to go.
Yeah.
And like the wrong person would just break her with the dude as soon as they sat down.
Exactly.
I don't know. I don't want you to have any idea that we're together because it is. I had you in crazy.
So I think they're just creating drama for the drama's sake, which is all right because it's a drama. But I think they're gonna something's gonna happen with Hillary and ex-football player. We need to start remembering names.
I think it's LaMarcus or
Oh, you said it already?
LaMarcus or LaMartin or something.
It's
like
not LaMarcus.
LaMilton.
It's nothing you talking about.
That's old boy from Boondocks.
Yeah, LaMilton is. and there's a Lamar. Lamar is.
I think he's Lamar, isn't he?
It's not Lamar. Lamar is a nigga from BMF, the crazy dude that be beating everybody and trying to kill everybody. Right? That's Lamar. I'm pretty sure.
You're making things up.
Yeah, whatever.
So, but there's one plot point that they low key dropped that I don't know. Did they drop it?
What?
The villain. He didn't come back.
The villain?
The villain from season 1.
Who's
Michael
the villain?
Ealy. Michael Ealy.
Oh.
Did they just drop that? Because I think that would have been Uncle Phil, the moment we need from Uncle Phil. Because if he would have stressed too much. Because I'm waiting for Uncle Phil. Because Uncle Phil's from Philly too, isn't he?
No.
He's not? He's not from Bel Air.
He's from like the Everglades or something. Huh?
You're making things up.
I don't know where.
Stop lying on this
not
podcast.
He's not from Compton.
It doesn't matter. He's not from Bel Air. That's my point.
He's not from Philly.
But he's not from Bel Air.
Oh, that's your point.
That's my point.
Yeah.
My
No,
point is
he's not
like
from Bel Air.
he said he had roots in the South, so he's like he probably don't play that mess anyway.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for Uncle Phil to wipe Bel Air off and become like
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that could have been the moment with Michael.
Oh, with the
he
villain.
could have been like, "Yo, this, I tried to be nice. You in here buying my
you pushed up on my lady, like
and everything. So don't let like the suit fool you. I think he needs that moment.
Yeah, and that's what I was saying.
Yes,
that's what I'm saying. But he can do it lawyery too. He just needs that that presence. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
bro?
he needs the problem, and because everybody likes a character who's willing to like push set boundaries or like lose control just for a second. Like a righteous anger.
For sure.
So, makes for interesting stories.
Real quick to end it off, we didn't talk anything about the main character, Will. I think, like you said, morally, Will is the epicenter of everything. You know what I'm saying? He kind of guides everybody. You know what I'm saying? If they're kind of getting out of line, he'll like bring back on some like magical Negro shit. But he does have issues. He's dealing with them on his own. You know what I'm saying? He's a fish out of water type thing. He always has to feel like he has to prove himself, which is understandable. He's at that age now. But his whole plot in season 2, I found it. I found it realistic. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, he's in a new area, so he's trying to prove himself, and he wants to play basketball. You know what I'm saying? He sees Doc, who's trying to imitate Ghost and Power.
Don't do that.
I don't know, but he wants to play basketball. You know what I'm saying? They brought back Jackie. It was Jackie in there. And I think they went a good ways, a good deal about it. You know what I'm saying? I think they did a good thing to do about it.
No, for sure. Well, the thing is, Will, when I said he has like righteous anger and everything like that, he doesn't have the same issues that everybody else in the show has. Like his ego and pride gets the better of him, but we let him get away with that because he's a kid. Will doesn't actually do like bad things. He's not like the rest of them. He's not like Carlton, which is a part of the
I would have fought Carlton like 3-4 times in this show.
Yes.
Carlton does crazy shit.
True, but Carlton, see, that's the thing. Carlton has a different kind of pressure on him than Will does.
I understand.
Will's trying to maintain himself while like coming out in a different area and everything like that.
Will's putting pressure on himself. Carlton's feeling the pressure that his family puts on him.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why he has an outlet to, and go crazy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's understandable. It's definitely understandable.
Well, that's, like I said, that's my only problem with Will.
What?
He doesn't, like, mess up in the show.
The craziest thing that Will did in the show probably was steal his cousin's girl in the first episode.
That's crazy.
That wasn't
That's wild.
morally right. You know what I'm saying? He knew that was
morally okay with
But I do understand it. See, that's the thing. I do understand. I don't condone it, but I do understand it. He's, like I said, a fish out of water, and he resonated with this other fish out of water because Carlton was too busy cooning. So Carlton was too busy doing some other shit. So he connected with this other chick. So happened to be a girl. So obviously he's gonna.
That does make sense. If he doesn't have anybody and he finds somebody,
and their relationship is the end game, right?
Yeah, that's why we're okay with it because we know he ends up with in real life. Will, you a dog?
Yeah, no, he's crazy.
If you Carlton and we'll take.
Oh, you had to catch my fade. Like, no, you have to fight me off. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Even though Lisa don't want me, but
that's not even the point. That's not even the point,
principle, bro. You just got here.
You just got here, and you blood, bro. You family. Like, what's going on?
No, that's crazy.
I can never.
That's insane. Yeah. But overall, let's like kind of wrap it up. Overall, the season was good. The whole Doc storyline, It's understandable because that does, not to get into, like I said, I know a little bit about a little. But, that does happen in colleges and, high schools and stuff. Promoters and stuff getting paid under the table to, scout and progress other players, paths to, NBAs and colleges and stuff like that. So that does happen. So I kind of understood that and the way they was going with it.
For sure.
So I liked it. How it ended, well, Carlton basically saying I'm a drug addict and I need help.
Man.
Bro, you didn't have to do that in front of your school.
Oh, that's real.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I get, oh, my sister saw me do drugs. I'm not a man. I get that. But talk to your family, like, at home.
Yeah.
Get your award, be out.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Because, he's a drug addict. He does cocaine, but, like, at the same time, he still put in the work to, for that.
I don't think he did not deserve the reward.
Deserve the reward. You know what
He's
I'm
just
saying?
not the man that everybody thinks he is.
Exactly. Which, I get it. I get you want to be Mr. Righteous and, you know what I'm saying? But I don't think that was time for it.
His anxiety, he had the best of him, and if he didn't do it then, he wasn't going to.
He should have and I don't know. So yeah, overall, season 2, I liked it. I enjoyed it a lot. Did you like it? Enjoy it a lot?
Yeah, I thought it was really good.
Yeah. I think it was just more than season 1. I think it was.
We just need Ely back so Doctor.
No, we don't.
So Uncle Phil could fight him. That's it.
Oh, I guess. Yeah. You think Uncle Phil could fight?
Yes.
Could Phil the Fish?
Like I said, I don't. That's what we need. That's
you want to see him fight.
Well, I want to see him. Yeah, I want to see him not necessarily fight,
but exert.
I don't need him to fight. Yeah,
dominance type thing.
I want him to get in a position where being a lawyer doesn't get him out because being a lawyer is always enough most of the time. Mm-hmm. But when you like the right person is like
you want the street field to come out.
Yeah, just for a sec. He don't even got to fight nobody. Just
you ain't got to
exert street field.
Yeah,
get your hockey up. That's it.
Just let them know what it is, who you talking to. You know what I'm saying? But I think they don't do that because the aura of Jeffrey would be diminished. If Phil is just like Jeffrey, then why does he need 007? You know what I'm saying? I know he's a house manager type shit, but I'm saying if he
that's why it can't happen very often. But Phil's still got to be his own man in spite of Jeffrey.
Exactly.
Okay.
No, you're right. Yeah. No, you're right. Mm-hmm. So all in all, it was a great season. Looking forward to season 3. I think they are releasing the whole season.
What you gonna rate it?
Season 2? Or
Season 2. Season 2.
Out of what?
Oof.
We need to create our own rating system. I think so.
Okay.
But for right now, 1 out of 10 or 1 out of 5?
Out of 10.
Out of 10. I give it a solid 8. It was nothing really too much to complain about.
For sure.
I think with shows like this, I'm an easy critic like you are. Like I see things for what they are, and I think the writing and everything. I think he's doing a fairly good job, keeping my attention and driving the plot forward. Making a drama out of beloved, something as beloved as Fresh Prince of Bel Air. Are you looking at me?
I'm looking at you.
No, you're not.
I'm looking at you.
What were you looking at?
I was looking at you.
No, you was not.
I was looking at you.
You went. I don't know where you were looking, but
he's like, "Where are you right now?"
Wasn't me. But anyway, that was it. We definitely recommend Bel Air. Go watch it before season 3 comes out. Any last words? Anything?
So we're gonna see y'all as soon as possible. I'm gonna be out of town.
Oh, where you going?
I'm going to Chicago.
Chicago, Chi-Town.
Yes.
For Batizado?
For Batizado. Mm-hmm. For those who don't know, I'm a capoeirista. I do capoeira, which is an Afro-Brazilian martial art, and
let them know.
I'm going to go participate and potentially get a cord. Mm-hmm. I don't know if I'm getting one because I just leveled up.
He gonna get one. He gonna get his Eddie on. You know what I'm saying?
Eddie Gordo. For those who play Tekken, that's what I do. Eddie Gordo. That's what I do.
Oh.
So,
proud of you, brother.
Thank you.
I'm pretty sure you're gonna kill it out there.
Appreciate you.
I'll see you when you get back. But we'll see y'all again. I might have a pod a short little pod, do something with Meech this weekend.
Okay.
If so, y'all see me again. If not, y'all see us next week. Thank y'all for joining Next Level Town. And as always, this is a place to be when you got
Places to be.
Ooh, we gotta make a shirt.
Do we need a shirt?
Maybe. I don't know.
Anyway.
All right, take it easy, y'all.
Shark in the water, it don't matter if them fish see ya.
Live
high, smoke, tree, get off your knees. Please stay hungry. Next level town. This is NLT. Live high, smoke, tree, get off your knees. Please stay hungry. Next level town. This is NLT. Product of a house divided.